Hey guys, and welcome to the DIY Fixer channel, where we learn a lot on how to fix stuff the DIY style, like professionals. And today I'd like us to talk about speech to text systems, and this is a basic tutorial, so we'll cover the basics of what it takes in the application of this concept. So speech to text systems have actually evolved quite much from the basic concept of supporting English as the only basic dictation language to the modern day systems that can support up to 60 different global languages. So in terms of the application of speech to text systems, I think dictation is one of the most interesting and intended application of this concept. With dictation, you can actually leverage speech to text concept to reduce your fatigue and boost your productivity. Research has indicated actually that an average person can type up to 80 words per minute, but can read up to 300 words and above per minute when dictating. So if you can actually be able to dictate your content, you realize that you can type much faster, produce content in a better way, and cut on your content creation times. In addition, and most importantly, actually, you get to boost your productivity and reduce your fatigue. So, for instance, if you are typing in a minute and create 80 words worth of content, you realize that that is 80 words worth of your energy in terms of fingers. So suffering fatigue is much quicker, or fatigue sets in much quicker when typing using your hands as compared to when dictating. So in terms of the requirements of the deployment and use of the speech-to-text systems, I think I can categorize the requirements into two main categories, including the platform or engine that is actually used in the speech-to-text recognition system. And requirement number two is the speech capture systems. By speech capture systems, I mean the concept of accurately and clearly capturing voice in order to be translated by the platform or engines into actual words. So there are two main platforms or engines commonly applied in dictation or speech to text systems, one of which is Google. So Google is this huge cloud-based platform that helps support the Google speech engine. So the Google speech engine is actually rolled out in a wide range of Google-based platforms and products, including the Google Docs, Office 365, and Office 2016. So if you use any of these concepts and platforms, we'll actually try them later on this system and review them and see how suitable they are. But the Google system, I think, is quite well developed in terms of accuracy and in terms of extensiveness of application. You can use them on either Google Docs, Office 365, and Office 2016 without having to use third party or second party platform service providers. So the other platform or engine commonly used in the automatic speech recognition system that I strongly recommend and that I have used for quite some time is Dictanote. So Dictanote is this one-fits-all speech recognition system or engine that is not only well configured for speech recognition, but also provides a wide range of additional functionalities, such as the capability to transcribe your audio, recorded audio, into actual text, and the ability to support up to 35 different languages in terms of audio capture and translation. So, in addition, the Dictanote system is quite well developed, and you can create multiple notes without having to delete one in order to create space for the other. You can also use customized audio commands, such as fixing some formatting features, such as adding a new paragraph, adding a space after a paragraph, adding a smiling face and other emojis, and also customizing your own dictation commands. that is quite a good functionality, especially if you use dictation or create huge amounts of document in your career or in your average day. So the second main requirements, as we mentioned earlier, is the speech capture systems. So in terms of the speech capture systems, I mean the ability to capture your voice with clarity that you need in order for it to be translated into actual text. So in this category, I actually classify the speech capture systems into two main categories, including the built-in microphones and external microphones. The built-in microphones are those audio capture systems that are built into devices. For example, mobile phones have audio capture systems. Laptops and desktops also have built-in audio capture systems. The challenge with built-in capture systems is that they limit you in terms of the actual distance between the microphone and your mouth. And as we learn later, that distance is quite essential, especially when it comes to clarity and the ability to filter out any external background noise. So that's where the external microphone speech capture systems come in. With the external microphone systems, you can actually configure them and adjust them in terms of the microphone's distance from to your mouth, which is an essential parameter in ensuring that your audio capture is to the perfection that you need, especially in terms of eliminating the background noise. So guys, now when it comes to the audio capture systems, I strongly recommend using a wireless headset or a wireless system, especially since it gives you the ability to keep your workstation tidy while also allowing you to move around without being confined to a particular area. So in a previous video, I did a review of the WL183 professional dynamic microphone. It's a 49 channel UHF microphone that allows you to wirelessly connect your headset to your laptop or mobile phone. So connecting this device is pretty simple. You only need to switch on the microphone receiver and switch on the headset system, and after switching them on, they will automatically pair as indicated by a blue light. If the lights are consistently blue, that's an indication of a positive pair. So after that, you plug in the audio receiver to the audio input jack on your laptop or mobile phone or whichever audio box that you're using. So with that, you're set to go. The next thing involves wearing your headset correctly and positioning the microphone and adjusting the distance between the microphone and the mouth for accurate audio capture. So after connecting and configuring your microphone for any audio capture system built into your device, the next thing is to go to your selected speech recognition system. For my case and for your case, I strongly recommend using a system such as the Dictanote. I've tested it for extensive durations of time, and I think it's pretty much well configured in terms of being able to translate your audio into text. So go to the dictanote.co website. Gives you an opportunity to create an account by just applying your name, first name, second name, and the email address. So after that, the next step involves configuring and walking around the system. I think it's pretty simple. On the left hand side are the settings. Settings is where you set the dictation language, whether you want to use English or German or any other language, including French, Russian, and lots more. And then after selecting your language, which in this case is English, you can actually configure it further in terms of whether it's English from Australia, Canada, Ghana, Great Britain, India, Ireland, Kenya, Nigeria, Philippines, South Africa, and lots more. So what that does is that it configures the system to capture your voice accurately based on the phonetics of English or available in all of those countries. So you can also configure the font family, whether you want Arial or whatever. You can configure it correctly as you want. So you can also set the font size to whatever font size that you want, and you can also set the uh, um, text capture formatting, such as if you want it to be left to right, or right to left, whether you want it to be centered, justified, and so on and so forth. So the system is also well equipped in terms of varying voice commands. The common commands available, such as you say new line, and the system translates that to insert a new line, and so on and so forth. You can also insert smileys. You can also insert special characters. For example, you say insert plus, it's going to insert the numeric plus. You can also insert punctuation marks by saying full stop to mean full stop, exclamation mark, it translates that into an actual exclamation mark, and so on and so forth. You can also customize the words that you want to uh, the system to recognize and translate them to a given concept or word or symbol, etc. But that is available for the Dictanote Pro, which is available by upgrading to the Dictanote Pro, which only comes at a surprising cost of $3 per month. So after that, I think on the right hand side is an option on what you want to do. The most important accessory that I find here is the ability to visualize the word count. You can visualize the word count of your content in real time, as well as the character count. So you don't have to translate your content from here to MS Word for you to see how much words worth of content you've dictated. So let's go ahead and try this system and see how accurately it's going to capture my speech. All right, so after configuring the system, let me simulate a use case scenario right here. Community engagement is the process of bringing together persons who live within a given area and who share special interests or similar situations for a common cause. Full stop. Community engagement programs are a necessity in certain situations where a company needs to undertake a program that touches on the lives of members of the community. Full stop. The success of the community engagement program is dependent on a number of factors, including how well executed the entire program is. Full stop. Well-planned community engagement processes take time and resources. Full stop. So as you realize, the system accurately captures my voice and translates the voice into actual words, which are then displayed on the screen. Full stop. On the right hand side of the screen is an actual word count and character count, which updates within every 3 seconds. Full stop. This is something that you want in every accurate speech recognition system. Full stop. After finishing your dictation, click on the stop button to stop the audio capture. Full stop. All right, guys, so we've written 159 words worth of content. The next step involves going through this content to check and confirm whether the system made any audio capture errors. Some of the potential mistakes that you will always find in the system is cases where, for instance, your microphone did not accurately capture your voice for a certain word. For example, here in terms, instead of translating the word character count, I think the system or my microphone captured the word kata county, which is pretty close anyway. So you really have to go through your work once again. What that does is that it saves you lots of time. And with time, you'll be able to master how to accurately pronounce words so that you do not have too much of editing of your content. So for myself, a content creator, web content creator, I think this system comes in handy. I can literally deliver 300 words worth of content in 5 minutes, something that has greatly boosted my productivity. So that's it, guys. Go ahead and try this system. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel because I'll be sure to create lots and lots of more content.